YouTubers, subscribers, and friends, welcome to my channel, 99 Degrees. It is 11:52. Just leaving the bank. I just finished, and I'm gonna go head home now. As you see at the beginning of the video, my wife got a new outside swing set. She got that on a clearance sale. That's regularly $350, and we got it at JCPenney's for they slashed it down twice from $350 to $200 to $104, and it was the last item they had. The last swing they had was a floor model, so we bought the floor model and we got a 20% discount off of that. And use your JCPenney's credit card and you get another 20% off. So she got a really good deal. I think it was like $87 with taxes and everything. Now she has a swing for sitting on outside. It doesn't feel like it's 99. It feels kind of muggy out right now. Do a little driving and head home. I gotta get some go-go juice. I gotta make a video because I had several people ask me what's it like around Tucson, so just show you a drive home video done for the day, so get a general view of what my drive is kind of like. There's a lot of traffic out for this time of day. Look at the weather. My wife watches the news and she's like, it's supposed to be monsoon storms today because it's monsoon season. I don't see anything that looks like storms. But this road I'm going on right now, I'm heading west. It's called River Road. You can take one side of Tucson, go all the way to the other side on just this road alone here. It runs kind of like east and west, with all these curves and turns and stuff like that. There's not a lot of traffic, but for middle of the afternoon, there's a lot of traffic. But this is a very busy main road also in Tucson. And if you just keep going, you turn on this road up here, it will take you to the Tucson Mall and Sam's, where we shop at a lot also. This is First Avenue. Culver's, they make the best french fries in the fast food industry, even though I don't eat french fries anymore. Look at all these palm trees over here on the left. It's like I'm in Florida. Now this is another main road here called Oracle. This will take you from all the way from the south side of Tucson all the way up to Phoenix. If you want to go to Phoenix, that Denny's burned down. It took them 3 months to rebuild it. Look at the name of this Chinese buffet right here. You like buffet? It's a Chinese restaurant. Still on River Road, still heading west. This is a subdivision over here that I wouldn't mind living in this area because it's all HOA free. And these are all block homes here that you can't see that are on the other side of that wall though. But that's what I would like to live in, a subdivision that's HOA free. And I'm gonna go to this gas station over here, Valero, and get some gas. And let's see how much gas is over here. The cicadas are incredibly loud here. Look at it, Whataburger. $2.71. I got my gas, got my buy. Headed home. Look at the mountains there. If anybody's interested, I'm heading north on La Cañada. That's the name of the street. I like this road because there's a cool artist that lives right up here. He does metal sculptures. Some of the sculptures here. Steel feathers, I think that's what it's called. This is cool stuff he has here. Every time I come by this road, I always stop and look at this stuff. So I think it's cool. I like this rustic iron steel here. Ow, kimosabi. Alright, that's how I get distracted. This is what the roads look like in Tucson, Arizona. This is what they consider the northwest part of Tucson. Desert scenery all the way home with beautiful mountain views. 10 minutes later, I'm coming up onto this road here. It's called Orange Grove Road. This is road. I'll take this road home. The mountain's way over there. I live on the other side of the mountains, way over there. You can't see it now because of the bushes, but Orange Grove. Gonna head west. Look at this. Right, those mountains there. I live on the other side of those mountains. Probably takes me about 45 minutes to get home from where I was at the bank. This is a daily drive every day. I take different roads going home because I can't stand going the same way home every day. I like different views, and when I see something I pull over and I go check it out. So it may take me longer than 45 minutes to get home, depending if I get distracted or not. I'll show you a place where we used to live when we first came back from Indonesia. If you didn't know, if you're new to the channel, my wife and family and I, we lived in Indonesia. Look at this. It's supposed to be just hiding it as a palm tree. If you turn into here, watch, we'll go into here. This is where Lili Oriental grocery store is, where my wife likes to shop at a lot. My wife's Indonesian. We used to live in Indonesia. We lived there for 3 years, and when we came back to the States, I'll show you where we used to live. That's Lili's right there. Lili's Oriental grocery store. It's where we shop a lot at. But I'll go show you where we used to live. When we first moved to Tucson, we had to get an apartment. So we lived right over here, diagonal from the grocery store. They didn't have this grocery store built when we first moved here. See right there where all them palm trees are? One of the reasons we moved there because my wife loves palm trees, so that's why we moved in this apartment complex. Let's drive through. I haven't been in there since we moved out. It used to be security gates. You couldn't get in unless you lived there. Oh, they're open now. What's this place called now? We had a 3-bedroom apartment. This was like a little over 10 years ago. We live here. Looks the same. We lived all the way in the back. I don't even remember what the rent was here. I think it was like $1,400 a month, something like that. Close to $1,500, maybe. We lived all the way in the freaking back. They're nice apartments. Two swimming pools, a gym. We lived right over here. This was my parking. It was the last covered parking right here. I had these two spaces here, this one and this one, and I lived, you go around the corner there, 2 apartments, turn left, on your left, we lived there, and the kids played out here in that basketball court, which is a volleyball court now, used to be a basketball court. Looks the same. And then there's a gate out here where you can get out, the back gate. Taking a drive down memory lane. I don't even know what the name of this place is anymore. Wow, they built houses over here. There never used to be anything over here. It's a new housing subdivision. Take a right and it takes you right back up to Orange Grove Road. Let's see what the name of this place is now. Can't be the same name. Beautiful palm trees though. What's this place called? Well, they don't have a name here. Palm Canyon Apartments. Ah, still same name. Amazing. Alright, heading west on Orange Grove. Still got a long ways to go to get home, to get out into the country. So this video is for people who've asked me what's it like living in Tucson, what's the traffic like, what's the town like, the city. This is pretty much it, you know. Same stuff, just repetitive throughout the town, throughout the city. Heading towards Interstate 10, which I'll get on Interstate 10 here for a little bit. But I think Tucson's a beautiful city. I like it. But we've lived here, oh man, 10.5 years now. And I told my wife we got 2 more years, the kids would be out of school. My daughter's her last year, my son's got 2 more years. And then we can move wherever you want to move. We can even move out of Tucson if she wants to, but we still got to sell the house. We've had a couple of lowball offers, which I refuse to take. We had another real estate agent call us and set up an appointment to come look at the house, and he never showed up. No show, no call, so that's why I don't like real estate agents. So I told my wife, just leave the for sale sign out there, and if it's meant to sell, it'll sell. If not, we still got 2 more years to go through anyways before we can actually, you know, move anywhere. I mean anywhere. We can move to another state. We haven't even decided yet, although we have talked about Canada. This is the Sprouts and PetSmart that we take Jerry Lee to. That's right over there. And the Sprouts is where I get a lot of my supplements and my fruit. It's probably been about 1.5 years since I've eaten at that Wendy's there, because I don't eat fast foods anymore. This is River Road on the left, and when you cross over Orange Grove, it turns into La Cholla. You take La Cholla that way, and that takes you to the Home Depot and the Lowe's we shop at over that way. And this is Interstate 10 that I'm going to get on and go west. And I'm going to take that to a road called Ina Road and get off on Ina Road, which is not very far. It's the next exit. has a 3-layer golf driving range there. They're crazy, like $30 to go hit golf balls. Crazy expensive. That noise is my car telling me I hit 65. Take this to Ina, and then I'm going to go west on Ina. So depending if I get distracted or not depends on how long it takes me to get home. 9 times out of 10 I get distracted and go off doing something else. Which reminds me, I gotta go to my sister's house and pick something up. This is Ina Road, I-N-A. And this is a new bridge. They just finished this bridge a couple months ago. The reason is there's a railroad track over there, and the railroad track blocks traffic so much that they have to build an overpass over the railroad track. And that's Sombrero Peak right there. And that's the Holcomb Canyon right over there. And I'll go over that mountain right in that area right there. Those are the Tucson Mountains over there. Another Denny's that we eat at a lot right there. There used to be a Starbucks here, and they tore that Starbucks down to build this 4-lane road here. Like I said, this is Ina, and I'm heading west on Ina. Up here on the right, when we go over the bridge, is the bike path / park that I walked Jerry at, where I see rattlesnakes and hawks and eagles and everything like that, right over to the right. This used to be just a 2-lane road, and they widened it to this right here. So this is all new within the last 2 years they've been building, and they just, like I said, they just finished recently. This is the Santa Cruz River, and that bike path that's on the other side, that's where I walked Jerry. And that park is right that way. There's the bike path right there. So you guys usually, when you watch my videos, you see me from the other side, and then we walk all the way to this bridge, turn around, and we go back. This used to be a huge Hohokam Indian reservation some 2,500 years ago, and then they built a park on it, and they got all the artifacts that they found and dug up from that Hohokam reservation they have at the University of Arizona. And they still don't know where these Hohokam Indians disappeared some 2,500 years ago. That's the Silver Bell Road. You take that all the way up to Cortero, make a right, and then the park is like right over there where all them trees are right over there. I thought about buying a house here because this is like maybe 5 years ago. This is a new subdivision here. But, you know, their HOA rules made me change my mind also. I got a problem with HOA rules and fees and stuff like that. This is a long road. We're going to go all the way to the end and take a left because we're going to go over that mountain over there. So, no hiking today, although I did take Jerry to the park this morning. We got our walk in this morning. But got a lot of nice scenery. The price in houses on this side of the mountain are anywhere from $350,000 to $1 million just in this area right here. And then as soon as you go over the mountain, the prices are slashed. You're like $60,000, $100,000. Like this is a new house they just built right there a couple of years ago. And that's a new house. But they're like $1 million homes, these homes right here. I've never been down this road here. One day I'll go down there just to see what's down there. There's views of Sombrero Peak. On the end of this road is where I took my son, right son, took him to test drive, teach him how to drive actually, this car right here. As soon as you cross over, it dead ends down there. It's like a roller coaster, the road. It's and I wanted to teach him, you know, what it's like to go up and down roads, because they're pretty deep. The dips go way down. You definitely don't want to drive through these dips in monsoon season when it's raining, because they flood out. Alright, this is going to go down, turn, and then we're going to go over the mountain. Another place I hike is right down here around the corner, is where the petroglyphs are at. I forget the name of the retreat, but it's right behind this retreat. It's like a religious retreat. The Walk of Crosses is over here too, so if you're new to my channel, you don't know what it is, just go look at my hiking videos. It's called the Walk of the Crosses. It's a very peaceful area, but this turns into Picture Rocks Road. I'm going to go over the mountain over here, and Hohokam Canyon's over there. So you can see why I hike in this area a lot, because on my way home I'll just pull over and, like, you know what, I feel like going for a hike, and I go for a hike. Right over here, that mountain right there, that's where the petroglyphs are at, right there. Petroglyphs there and right over there. And where you park at, you park right in this dirt parking lot right here on the left, and then you take the only trail that takes you back to the petroglyphs back there. You see nobody behind me? Okay, cool. Right there. You take it back there to that mountain. This is where that car accident was last week. It went off, that Honda CR-V went off into the ditch over there. I see a lot of accidents right here in this curve all the time. And when I went down the hike to go look at it, I pulled over here, I parked right there. And then I went to go look. There's Hohokam Canyon over there. This is the Saguaro National Monument. Right here. There's no phone signal. Once you get up at the top of this hill, you lose your phone signal. So you have no phone signal at all if you're out here hiking. I've had Verizon. I have no phone signal with Verizon. I switched over to Sprint. I have no phone signal with Sprint. My sister's got AT&T. She has no phone signal. So there is no phone signal when you come over this mountain. These are my views. This is all protected area, protected desert. Saguaro National Monument. I've done hikes all in there, all up in the mountains. You guys have seen the videos. I've hiked up this mountain at the top. That's where I park. Go hike in Hohokam Canyon. So this is why I hike in this area a lot, because it's on my way home. I got nothing else to do, so I just go hiking. Pull into here and go hiking. Or I go down that wash right there. I've hiked this whole monument. I don't have enough fingers or toes to tell you how many times I've hiked over here. I've seen so many deer, bobcats, javelina. Hike to the top of that mountain. There's a huge beehive in this cave up here that I have on my video. You gotta watch your speed limit through here. It's 35. Yeah, I'm doing 35. Because the park rangers will pull you over for 1 mile over the speed limit. Right up there in those cliffs right up there, that's where that giant beehive is. Huge honey beehive. Right in them cliffs right there. Right up in there. And it's very, very loud. You can hear them as you're climbing up the face of that cliff. You can hear the bees buzzing and everything. It's a long, this drive right here is like 15 mile stretch. It takes about 20 minutes to drive through. Always hotter in this monument. The temperature went up to 102. Now, it's been 10 minutes since the last time I filmed, but right over here in this corner is where I park a lot, and there's so many trails going left and right and straight down that dirt road. When I was hiking, I don't know how long ago, 2-3 weeks ago, I was hiking here. I parked right here and I hiked this trail that runs parallel with this road here. And this is where I saw all those deers. Well, I think they're called mule deers. Was out in that direction over there. This is how close they are. That's why I always tell my wife when she comes through here, watch out for deer that are back over there. Because these deer will just shoot across the road without any warning. I can't even count how many coyotes I've almost hit because the coyotes will just shoot across this road also here. That's Panther Peak that way. So, I gotta drive through the monument. I gotta head to my sister's house. So I think I'm gonna end the video here because you really gotta watch your speed limit through here because there's a speed trap area here. So if you like these kind of videos, I hope you enjoy this driving around through Tucson and stuff like that. Give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button. It don't cost you anything. It's free. Visitor Center, 9 miles. I got videos of the Visitor Center. Remember, be kind to people. Treat the people the way you would like to be treated. Treat it with kindness. And like always, thank you for taking the time to watch my videos. And I'm gone. Get gone. I've climbed to the top of that peak right there, y'all. The Lord willing and the creeks don't rise. So I'll see you guys in the next video.